I haven't seen Walter in about 10 months.
I'm so glad you're here.
So am I.
Social Centers was invited out to Philadelphia to the President's Summit. Everyone's going to be assigned one child. There cannot be any alcohol.
Grab his head for good luck.
Is Sean here?
No. Cyrus!
We leave it on?
No, leave it $1. We gotta leave it $1, right?
We need to go.
This is the true story.
Whatever. Of 7 strangers.
Picked to live in a house
Volunteer sometime.
I need help.
and have their lives taped.
To find out what happened when people stop being polite.
Montana! Start getting real.
The real world.
Boston.
So, any of you three know what happened with Sean, Cyrus?
We stayed in the room all night. We went to bed.
And you know what? If they don't want to be a part of our team, they shouldn't be with us, period. That's how I feel. Just a quick question. We were told that these would get us in.
Excuse me. Hi, my name is Camila. I'm not psych or anything, but we're here with 10 children from East Boston, and I wonder if it would be possible for you to meet them. We were talking about you all last night, and there's like certain girls. Yeah. We're just gonna walk really fast. This is Kiana Vick. She really wanted to meet you. That's Montana.
Shy.
I want a picture. They got that was so dope.
LL Cool J is in the house.
No, really? Get it. Been there, done that.
Kids were asking, where is Sean and Cyrus? And the only explanation I could possibly give them was that they got the times mixed up and they were going to make it later.
America's #1 volunteer couple, Jimmy and Roslyn Carter.
Wait, how'd you get here? How'd you know where to go?
I guess I'm setting an example for these kids, and I'm showing up late. So I was in big trouble.
Where'd you go last night?
You disgusted with me?
Well, I'm definitely disappointed. I mean, it's my idea, buddy.
I didn't miss lunch, did I?
I know, but it's just like,
The point of
it
it.
just sends, yeah, the point. But it's like, everyone else is there at 7.
Morning, Theo. It's breakfast time. So, babe, did you sleep well? I'm glad you came down and took me my cup of tea.
You know what I need to learn to do?
What?
Make coffee.
Good.
I don't want to take a shower.
Oh, what about my coffee?
What about your coffee?
I thought
You
you said you were
have
making
2 arms
coffee.
and 2 legs.
I thought you said you were going to make coffee.
I said I have to learn how.
Oh, sorry.
So how long has Walter been here?
Last night.
So he doesn't live in Texas?
He lives in Ireland.
So he came over here from Ireland?
They met in Greece, fell in love, and have been dating ever since. And he says he's been faithful to her, but he's got a rock band over in Ireland. Some bands, too. And she's a virgin. See what I'm getting at?
Oh man, if he would fly all the way here, like, to hang out with her, I would tend to believe him, I guess. I don't know.
Could have come out here and have a picnic. Didn't think about it, though.
Well, just when you thought it was safe.
Just when you thought I was safe. All right. He thought of everything.
For God is greater than our hearts, and he knows everything. If our hearts do not condemn us, we have boldness before God.
I just wanted God to recognize that we are in love and we needed his blessing because this distance thing is very hard.
like that's when I go to church and I can just let out everything, all the anxiety, all the nervousness, all the hate, all the anger, and all the fear before God. I just feel so much better when I come out. It's great.
You guys cool with missing this show? Come on, Jenny, you want to stand here because you want to eat.
Taste of Philadelphia in one of the banquet halls, and all of the best restaurants in Philadelphia were represented.
Don't go too far now. How you doing? You like that, Ray?
That's some soy sauce if you guys want it.
Montana and Sean were drinking in front of the children. I don't know if they didn't even think about consequences, or maybe it didn't even pass through their mind that, you know, maybe they shouldn't be drinking in front of children. I don't know what they were thinking, or if they were thinking at all.
Can I try some of the Sauvignon? Thank you. All right.
You guys didn't go to the Taste of Philadelphia at all, right?
What is that? Yeah.
No.
I went to find them. Oh, we didn't stay, no.
When you found them, what was in there?
They had Coke. I think. I don't want to say.
Well, the kids already told me.
What? I didn't even think about it.
I made eye contact with Anthony and just kind of gave me these looks like, once again, they've screwed up.
And didn't I say something in the kitchen to all of you?
What?
Before we left?
About this is not our weekend?
Specifically about the alcohol.
The kids said that it was
Yes. Yes, and the staff saw it.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lack of common sense.
Walter, how you doing? Let's go. Good. How you doing? Good.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. What did you guys do while you were here?
All kinds of crazy stuff. It was just such beautiful weather while we were here. Shawty! I missed you.
How was it?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
I'm having a great time.
Elka was very happy. She was giddy. She was glowing.
Did you see any good stuff?
And she says it's been amazing. She says she's had an incredible time. She says he's the best guy. She said that he's been sleeping downstairs, and but he brings her breakfast in bed.
Good for young Elker. But I want to get the good sexual stuff. What's going on when he leaves? I'm getting ready for bed, okay?
Okay, baby.
I'll see you down in 5 minutes. In your PJs.
Do you guys know where Elka went? Yeah, she's downstairs reading poetry to Walter.
They're in the pool room table. Oh my God! Let me take a look at this pool room thing. Oh my God! You go, bitch! Look!
I can't believe you disrupted that.
I don't know.
She was going to uncharted territories there, kids.
Wait.
Leave her alone, damn it! Can I come in here?
What have you got?
I grabbed a sock and went down there and covered up the camera so they couldn't watch them because I thought that was just acting like a little kid.
My boy cool as hell, ain't he?
Come forward, man. We can't see nothing.
No, nobody can see
Damn
that.
it. I don't think they had sex.
Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I'm not sure.
It's not like she was having sex for crying out loud.
That's not sex.
Hello? Anthony, how you doing, buddy?
Stay out today. We'll hook up on Monday. Okay?
Could you just sit there and tell us what it's about? That'd be fair.
Kinda, sorta.
Does it have to do with the child or the dorm?
It has to do with what happened over the weekend.
Anthony called us and suspended Sean, Cyrus, and myself without any explanation other than it has to do with the safety of the children.
I don't have the information, and it's unfair for me to even present this to you or to address it without that knowledge. I mean, I just don't know.
Well, you know enough to say we can't come to the center, Anthony.
What's that?
You know enough to tell us that we can't come to the center.
All right, well, you know what, then I'm going to say, in a nutshell, I'm going to suspend you guys for the day.
Honestly, I can think that I have not done anything that would warrant me not coming into the center.
If the information proves false, incorrect, inaccurate, or something, I will pay you for today. Okay, but as it stands right now, I'm suspending you three for the day until I figure out what has happened, and then we'll talk on Monday.
I just think it's unfair for us to be suspended without you telling us why we're being suspended.
Right.
Would you give us just a little bit of what happened? Just tell us a brief, give us something.
I don't want to get into it, and that's it. That's it. I'm not going to discuss this anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thanks, Anthony.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my God. I can think of a few things.
I think it's probably kids.
I mean, there's something. We would have done something in the dorm.
So you got to think, that Sipper, possibly.
The what?
Sipper. Me messing with Big Boy.
The zipper? What's the
Sipper.
Zipper.
Oh.
I bet that's what it is.
Remember, we were all together anyways at that point.
Right.
All together.
I was thinking that we had something to drink when we were with the kids, but we weren't getting drunk. We had like
I had half a little glass of beer and a little wine, for sure. And maybe a little sipper too.
No, I'm thinking the Sipper. I don't think it's about that.
We were kind of freaking out going, what's this all about? We had no idea. We were all taken back.
I think it's really unfair to call somebody up and go, you're suspended, but I'm not telling you why.
But maybe that's a good reason for it, so.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. He's got to have some kind of reason.
Oh, well.
So I'm sure you know what's going down. I'll give you the topic. Alcohol. I want to know if you drank anything in front of the kids.
Oh, no.
Didn't taste the thing?
Nope. Didn't taste it.
You're cool. Then you're all set.
Cyrus was pretty much in the clear. He wasn't really involved in this whole incident at all.
Did you at any time over the course of the weekend, while in the presence or caring for children, drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Whether taste one, you drank in front of the kids?
And I personally had one of the sample glasses.
Did at any time the kids taste any alcohol?
That was the other thing. I was saying something to Cyrus, and I heard, ew, gross, and I see that Jeffrey at that time had a glass of wine in his hand, and they had both sipped it, and at that point, I took it away from her. I was like, what are you doing? And they're like, well, you picked one up.
Blows my mind that they tasted alcohol. Blows my mind. But they not care. I could lose my license for that.
I feel really bad. I feel like I've let people down.
I mean, am I going to be done here?
If you do come back, I have to change things around a little. I need 110%. You have 5 weeks to turn this around, and you can do it. I know.
I know I can. I'll give you 110%.
But I honestly think that in your case, that's the most serious of the three. Sean and Cyrus actually didn't have children with them that actually consumed alcohol. So what I need to do is keep you on suspension, and I'll call you tomorrow.
Right.
Okay?
I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know.
Have you heard from the center yet?
No,
Are you stressed about it?
I am. I feel real bad.
Well, the worst that can happen is you would get fired.
Right.
That's
Which
the
is probably
worst
what
that can
happened. Just looks bad. Like,
Yeah.
I've never been fired from a job before. And it would just suck to have it happen now.
Yeah, you have to be real careful with children.
I know.
Well, girl, tonight you and I will be at the Lonely Hearts Club.
No, when'd you leave?
7 o'clock?
I'm gonna miss you, babe, so much. Why are we always saying goodbye?
Nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna change. The only thing is we'll have better memories. Babe, I love you so much.
love is a powerful thing, and I am convinced that I'm in love. And I feel it in the pit of my stomach, and I feel it in my heart.
I really feel strongly for him, Dad. I really do. He's going to be in Las Vegas in the summertime, and I wanted to spend time with him in the summer there. I don't know for... Huh?
No, you're not going to Las Vegas. You're not going over there just by yourself.
Why not?
Well, what's the deal? Are you going to start living together?
Well...
Not acceptable? That's not acceptable behavior.
Well, I mean... In whose eyes, Dad? Because these feelings won't fade. If they didn't fade...
I'm not worried about the feelings. I mean, if this guy winds up being your husband, well, I'm happy for you.
Right, I know that.
No problem with your going and living with anybody. It's not acceptable behavior.
I have all this pressure to be somebody while I'm here, Dad. I have your pressure. I have Brownsville, and I'm trying, Dad, but I can't help it sometimes.
Okay.
You know, when I want to spend time with Walter, if I want to be with him, I can't help it. I can't say goodbye to him. I can't just say, okay, I'll see you later, you know. I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm going to follow my heart on this one, and I'm going to do what I feel is right.
Well, I didn't mean to upset you. If it's meant to be, okay, it's meant to be.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, Dad. All right, take care of yourself, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Well, I'm happy that
It's good he told the truth.
you guys are not going to be fired, but in a way I kind of wish I wasn't burning alone, but hey.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I would have been able to get fired.
So you talked to the other social worker, huh?
Right.
And they were like, "There's no way you're not going to get fired."
Right.
I mean, you didn't go into it with the knowledge of going, you're going to get fired and this is going to be this big of a deal. It's like you just... It sucks.
What are you going to do now? I mean, the best you can do is try to grow from it, right? The best you can do is learn from your mistakes.
I didn't have an intentional disregard for the kid's safety at all when I was doing that. I didn't think it'd be a big deal, and I didn't think that, I mean, I suppose you thought yours wouldn't be that big of a deal either.
Right. So, I feel like the worst person in the world.
Yeah, well, you know, I can find another job.
We all have to do something to redeem ourselves. And if you don't have the opportunity at the center, you should try to find something else to do it with.
Yeah.
Monday, 1:05 p.m. Yep. Hi, this message is from Montana. Montana, it's Anthony. I need to speak with you. Can you please give me a call today? Thank you.
Anthony called for me. He's like, I hate waiting in limbo. This has been going on now for almost a week. You know, tell me what's going to happen. Like a bottom line person.
I talked to the children again.
Right.
Individually. All right, so I took them separately at 2 different times and asked them what happened. And they both said that they asked you for it. They begged you for it, in fact. And you gave it to them.
I did not give them any alcohol. I told you last time. I did not. I would not.
Their stories were pretty consistent. So I'll read this to you. It says, me and Marcus were walking around looking for stuff to eat, and we came to a wine table. Me and Marcus asked Montana if we could have a cup. She said no. We asked Montana to have a sip of hers. She said a small sip, but don't tell anyone. And we drank some. And the thing was that they both said that they were, and they didn't write this here, they were begging you for it.
They did ask me for it, and I said no. And that's when I turned around and talked to Cyrus. And then that's when they took it.
But I think that this is so serious, and it's like, I know they're 11 years old, but I basically have no other course of action but to terminate your employment within the agency, effective immediately. And that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
guys coming? Are you guys coming from school? Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. On the next Real World, I am just extremely depressed still at having gotten fired.
Montana has to face life without the after-school program.
I'm at a low point. I'm feeling low.
And it could be time for payback.
I have no problem if you get fired and stay here. I've got your back, but there's people.
If anybody gets fired from here, should they stay in the house or should they move out of the house?
All right, guys, I just want to talk about the trip. Want to know what you thought was cool, besides LL Cool J and the mall.
Yeah, when the president talked and when they were doing that song at the end.
I liked seeing all the presidents together. That was really exciting, and it was really inspirational to see people who have given like their entire lives to volunteerism. It was neat.
Sean, what you think was cool?
I thought the president speaking was cool. I didn't know. That was the vice president I fell asleep for.